And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Right side, Butler makes good on the step back jumper. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Warriors trail by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Pass to Wesley. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Raptors. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. There's a screen.
A 6'7" Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Black, no good. Raptors leading by 8. Pass to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Warriors next team.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Jang high post. Doubled by Bridges. Pass to Moody. No good on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Here's Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Moses Moody.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
3-pointer. Moody's shot is off. Ball stolen. Wesley with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Outside Butler. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires for 3. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
He's been aggressive all night. Butler's gotten himself into a rhythm, and the defense has no answer.
It's deflected. Stolen by Martin. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Here's Van Vliet. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Butler. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Now Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Here's Butler. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Golden State.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Butler. The shot missing. Curry with it. Butler covering. Moore right side. Golden State moving it around. Butler with the ball. 12 points for him. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
That's to Curry. Stolen by Martin. And here we go. It's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Assisted by.
Just a fantastic job running the floor by Jimmy Buckets.
Here's Moore. Carter with the 3. Rebound by Butler. Bridges outside. Butler up top. 17 points in the game. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Outside Butler. Curry with the steal. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Now here's Curry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside. And stolen by Kuzma. Van Vliet looking around. Outside for Martin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Carter with the screen. Porter, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They set the screen. The shot's good from Kuzma.
The smooth, no hesitation shot from Kuzma, keeping him one step ahead of the defense.
And the Warriors miss again.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
And it's Martin missing. Warriors trail by 20. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
We're talking about Stephen Curry range right now in that shot.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team score.
9 seconds left to play here in the half. Kuzma outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter.
With a smooth, effective jump shot, Kuzma does a tremendous job in helping his team space the floor.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Raptors leading by 21. Here's Murray. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Bogdanovich wide open. Offline with his 3. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Warriors. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Here's Carter. Good. Carter's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors.
He's 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint.
Bogdanovich looking around.
Good footwork by Bogdan Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
For Toronto, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. And he's good on the second. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Ewing from 20 feet out. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Ewing's got 6. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Toronto working the ball around now. And Murray, here we go. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Porter with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Will, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Stripped away. Now the Raptors moving it up. Murray with the ball. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
One shot.
Toronto leading by 22. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Timeout called the Warriors. Making a change here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jang inside. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Murray with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Jang. And again, unable to change momentum here.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And they get it back. Kuzma outside. Back to Chamberlain. In the corner, Kennard with it. Buries the long-range jumper.
A three-point specialist like Kennard won't pass on a corner shot.
Here's Curry. And the layup falls. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And it's Murray with the jam.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Now, here's Johnson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. On its way from Curry for two. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
A three from Bogdanovich. Here's Chamberlain. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Murray outside. The three from Bogdanovich. They get it back. Chamberlain. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
Johnson from outside. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 17-4 run right now. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, the strength, the length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Here's Jang. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. .131 left in the third. Stolen by Ewing. It's tipped. And stolen by Murray. Chamberlain, no luck.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Smitty OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Here's Kuzma. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Golden State to the paint. Here's Jang. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time. Jang's got 7 points.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
The shot's good.
What agility from Fred VanVleet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
The Warriors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2.
And he can't hit the second. On the wing, Bridges. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Watford. Back to Collins. 4 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. On offense, here are the Warriors. To the wing on the left. A nice shot by Moody. He has 6.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Back to VanVleet. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
65.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Toronto ahead, delivering the blowout. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now Wesley. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Wesley. He's covered by Murray. Here's Baldwin. Goes up on the high post.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Murray for 3. That shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And here is Wesley. Pass to Baldwin. Moore outside. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And here's Chamberlain. They double team Chamberlain. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Baldwin can't get it to go.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Kuzma outside. Wide open look here for Murray. And it's off from 3-point range.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Here's Najee. No good, shot missing. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And that's an intentional foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Butler. He takes it in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Black. uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And they get it back. And he gets it back. In the corner, Murray with it. Tries yet again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Black.
Raptors foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
Will Chamberlain picks one up. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Here he goes. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Fred Van
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Pass to Chamberlain. Van Vliet on the wing. Chamberlain trying to get open. Van Vliet can't get it to go. It's Black in the corner. Now here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Kennard with the ball. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
three-pointer.
Kennard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? Playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes. Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Outside Curry. Out left to the wing. Chang with a clean look. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort. And Ewing with the nice inside bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Pass to Chamberlain. We talk about players, Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Pass to Claxton. Van Vliet wide open. And the 3 ball is good.
3 points.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
And here's Jang. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Pass to Kennard. Fires from deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Watford. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Kennard. The 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was